Hello, and welcome to this impromptu, talk really. It's another update. Yes, you've seen the heading, what we're talking about, and we're talking about the virus. Yeah, we're having to talk about the virus. It's kind of like one of those things. It's now become one of those things in the industry where it's actually affecting us and affects us in major ways. So we're actually going to cover the live sector because this is the heaviest affected sector. So let me grab my notes. Yeah, notes. No, mustn't. So, okay, the biggest thing we need to talk about is Live Nation. And why we're talking about Live Nation. Well, I was reading one of the magazines that I read and online, and it popped up saying, hey, Live Nation has dropped its stocks by 50%. Okay, what do you mean 50%? Yeah, its stock price has fallen by 50%. So, you know, that's a major issue for the industry. 50% is a massive amount. And Live Nation, being the largest promoter in the UK, pretty much, yeah, it's going to affect the industry massively. It's going to affect it at the major end, and it's going to affect it at the minor end too. Like, okay, the government's saying they're going to stop all these large events. They haven't said it yet, but they're thinking about it. It's on the agenda if it gets worse, which it will do if we're going by what they're forecasting. So, yay us. So, what are we talking about? Well, Live Nation, from the 11th of March to 12th of March, its stock price fell by 16.6%. Now think about this. If your income as a person dropped by 16.6%, can you really survive? Maybe. Well, if it drops by over 50%, can you survive? Suddenly, for example, you're earning £8.25 and next day you're earning £4.10, £4.12. Can you pay your rent? Can you survive as a business? Well, that's what's happening basically with stock prices. Look, in 3 weeks, which, this is going from February the 20th till now, they have lost in stock, like shares wise, $8.5 billion. That's $8.5 billion. Due to a virus. Not a computer virus, a human illness virus. Now, look, let's put it this way. Each of those stocks was originally worth, back in February, $75.66. Now, that means you can go and buy stocks in Live Nation right now for $36.20. That's a considerable difference. You're pretty much getting two shares in the company, stock-wise, for the price of what one was 3 weeks ago. Now, look, it's just not been Live Nation that's been affected, it's been other people as well. But Live Nation seems to be the biggest one. Like, at total, it's lost, stock-wise, 52.1% of its stocks. But that's massive. Next one I wanted to talk about was Iheart Radio. Yeah, a radio company, Iheart Radio. Again, in one day, their stocks fell by 22.9%. That's just over a fifth of their business. This virus is affecting us massively at the moment, and it's going to get worse. I mean, I might as well go to these notes at the moment and do this. That's it. okay, I'm not saying that the live industry is dead at all. I'm saying we're seeing impact at the moment. For example, I've got a couple of friends that work up in London doing freelance work that have unfortunately this week had their contracts put on hold because they work in the event sector, and this has meant they've been told they're not having any work. I mean, I've been asked by people if I won't mind not coming in or taking holiday. These are people I'm obviously working for in it, but they've said, not coming in or just taking holiday because they're at a risk, and this is going to affect them and their business massively. So, yeah, what does that mean for the music industry overall? Well, for now, it means that no major events are going to go forward. I mean, look at football, for example, in the UK. The Premier League, I think, said they're not going to have any matches till April. So that's the rest, 3 more weeks without any football going on. So they've all, suspended the matches till then. I think we're going to see that trend happening with gigs. I mean, I was up at the shopping centre Blue Waters yesterday on a Thursday at 4 p.m, and there was no one there. Maybe for a shopping centre it's used to having 1,000, 2,000 people there at pretty much any given time. There's maybe 200 customers. So, we're seeing a massive impact on it at the moment. So it's just going to be one of those things that till the summer really kicks in, there's not going to be any gigs going on, really. You might see some festivals cancelled. You're looking at definitely seeing some festivals cancelled, to be fair. And major bands aren't going to be playing to large crowds. So you might find that they might do impromptu YouTube shows or something on their website, but they're not really going to be playing to large crowds. And I would say we've got about another 9 weeks for this. So 2 more months is my prediction, and then maybe it'll pick it back up again. But this year financially, music industry in the live sector is going to struggle. So that's my thoughts on it, fortunately. Anyway, like, subscribe and leave a comment below. See you next time.